What is up, guys and girls? It's Ghost Robo, and welcome to Champions of Anteria, a brand new game from Ubisoft that combines RTS gameplay with champion-focused combat and tactical elemental destruction, merging MOBA-styled heroes with classic RTS battles in a way that I think is super cool and super fun. There's a demo available right now. You can check it out by clicking the link in the description, download it to your PC, and see what you think for yourselves. We're going to jump into a mission here with 3 of the champions. There's 5 champions in the game, and you'll pick 3 to take on each mission with you. I've got Vargas, who is more of a warrior, and he's metal element based. I've got Nusala, who is an archer, and she is nature based, and then Anslum, who is an electric priest, and obviously he is lightning based. The elemental system really comes into play during the combat. You'll get to pause and kind of queue up your attacks. It actually works really well, and you're separating who you want to fight who, and it's really cool. So I've played through the tutorial, I've played through the early missions. We're going to jump in to a new mission and see what we think.
Our scouts report no sign of our enemies in this land, but that doesn't mean it will be easy to take it. The local bandits will likely offer some resistance, so we need to take some preemptive action. Repair all the ruined fortifications so we can strengthen our control over this territory.
Alrighty, so working to conquer territory, that's the name of the game in Champions of Anteria. You're looking to basically expand your village and protect/save the world from evil forces. They've kind of split out the base building aspect to your own village, so you're still going through building houses, building apothecaries, building quarries, and filling those with the proper workers, and using a skill tree to expand and grow and unlock new abilities and new buildings and things that you can add to boost and improve your champions. But then your champions, these 3, this trio will go and do the actual attacking, defending, the battling for you. So you're not having to micromanage a ton of different things. You kind of get to just focus on heroes and their different abilities, and then you'll see how it almost reminds me of like an RPG-style battle or a MOBA-style battle, a little bit of a fusion of the two, and we'll get to that right here. So we got to rebuild 2 towers, hidden bonus objective, and a whole lot of curly cues and craziness on our map. Let's head over this way first. Looks like we've got some lightning fools over here. So enemies ahead, it'll pause the game once you get into combat. My guys are still on the move. So like I said, we've got our Vargas warrior, who is a metal based. We've got our archer, nature, and our priest warrior / mage, basically, who is lightning themed. These guys are lightning. There's a wheel in the bottom left that shows you the progression. They've got these cool metal snakes eating the elements to show, almost like Pokemon style, that, you know, metal is strong against nature, nature is strong against lightning, lightning is strong against water, water is strong against fire. So what we're going to do is try to use that to our advantage. So nature is the strongest, so we really want Nusala to kind of lead the charge here. So we're going to set her here. Now, we could have this all play out in real time like an RTS and pick our attacks as they go, but you can also kind of queue up abilities. So I've got like this hunting shot, and then as I place arrows inside of these poor salves, I will be able to explode them. So we will go, and after my movement, then I will hit her, this goblin fledgling, that's a sorry excuse for an enemy, with one of these hunting shots. In the meantime, we will send our priest over here to then cast Punishment, which sounds like a pretty cruel ability, on the other target, and Vargas will go get up in personal with them at the front of the fight. Then you can let it play active, and you can do everything active you want. You can click these guys, and then as soon as I get some arrows in there, boom, I explode her, and you'll see they're doing the job for you. You don't have to micromanage them too much, but you can kind of dictate how much control you want. And for these easy battles, it's really okay to do either way. But when you get to the bosses, which there are, and they will have specific elements or have sort of minions that have different elements, you do really need to split up your group and sort of divide and conquer. And you also have things like a ballista that you can place down as sort of like helper turrets. There's healing potions, a whole bunch more stuff that you can unlock and buy back at your village base. Looks like we've got a lootable object over here. So we will regain some of our gear, and let's head eastward to start my squad of 3. Curious to know who the other 2 champions are. I've seen these 3 guys. The game is paused. I'm just going to let it run. Again, you can't just let it run and your dudes will be fine like you're used to. But again, you know, the more control you add, the more you can do like these abilities like charge in, knock him out of battle, and take him down. They also all have their own sort of little special meter here. So, what's his name? Vargas has Vigor, which allows him to use his more powerful cleave attack. Nusula has her arrows that when they are pinned inside of an enemy, they can explode. And then Mr. Mage over here has these divine bells. That's why I call him like a priest mage. And after punishment, you gain a divine bell, and you can use a divine bell to change the elemental affinity of an enemy to lightning for 15 seconds. So say you're like, crap, these guys are fire, we have no one strong against them. Change it to lightning, Nusula can go in and do work. Now, any across from each other elements, like 2 away, is just neutral. So that's fine to do battle with as well. It's mainly if someone is eating you, though, on that elemental wheel, that you are in serious, serious trouble. So let's advance and see what we got going on. I played a bunch of RTS back in the day. Oh, God, alarm device. That does not sound good. But we've got a goblin horde and then some bandits up here. These guys are lightning, so I want to use Nusula if at all possible. We'll station her here, and again have her do her hunting shot. You can have it be right from here, or you can cue it with shift to the end of your attack. And we'll actually have my man get in there as well. And we're going to send... Yeah, let's send our priest over here. Well, let's just have him be over here to start and cast another punishment on this guy. I played a bunch of RTS back in the day, like when I was, you know, younger. Mostly, like, it was like my middle school, high school thing. Me and my best friend from Michigan would play a bunch of RTS, not together, but we like played the same, and then we would sort of talk about our strategies at school and talk about what we wanted to do. But I haven't played anything RTS based in a while, and it's kind of cool how this one merges sort of the popular genre of the day, which is like sort of the MOBA hero-based combat, and sort of includes in it RTS elements and tactical combat that you've seen in a lot of RPGs. So pretty darn cool that they are merging a bunch of genres here and doing it with pretty high production values. Like, the game looks good, and thus far it runs good, and I like the whole back and forth element. I'll show you guys the villages before we're done here. We got some bandits coming around. I can use my ballista, but I only have 2 of them, so instead I'm going to just go and see if I can actually, you know what, let's do this. Check this out. We'll move here, and then we'll shield charge through them, which will be great. So check this out. He's going to move, and then, it didn't line up. You have to kind of predict a little bit better. This guy defended quite well. Alright, so we can craft devices in the village. I'm going to cleave him, though, and then have my priest back up, cast punishment, and you can use the letter keys if you want to make things quicker. And you do have to aim. Like, these more human enemies will kind of screw you over by moving out the way. So you have to be a little bit more accurate, I guess you could say, than you do with some, like, the goblins who are dumber. And obviously the bosses and the bigger monsters, like I just fought a giant fire spider, you have to be even more tactical with, because they're not gonna, you know, just sit there and let you kill them over and over again. Now, my poor man here is going down, so we will cleave to finish this fight. Boom. Good night. And then I only have 2 potions, so I'm going to potion him up. I got to be careful here, because I only have 1 more potion. Now, ooh, let's back up. It looks like we need to actually veer this way. And I like the fact that you don't have to, like, deal with a ton of different troops moving around the battlefield. You're mainly focused on, well, you're only focused on your trio of champions, so you can kind of keep things under control. Alright, so I gotta be careful, because these guys, I don't want to die here. So I'm gonna actually send her, since she's got full health to the front, and let's just start going to work on these guys, and see what we can do. They're gonna fire lightning monstery at me. I'll explode those dudes, which will cause a lot of damage. I guess we can send him in to deal punishment from afar, since he has to get kind of closer than Nusula, but not that close. Let's fire those arrows, and we are ready to explode them again. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Meant to use her. So you have to highlight them. You can click on them here, or you can click on their portraits, whatever's easier for you. You can drag on them individually or all together. Now, there are definitely some more goblins protecting this tower, but we should be able to thin them out and take them down easily. There's also some environmental stuff that you have to deal with. Like, in the last mission, you could knock down a tree to sort of split the battlefield, or they could knock down a tree to damage you, which was kind of cool. Again, I really want her to be at the front lines here and attack, and we'll have my priest boy do his thing over here. I really want to leave Vargas out of this. I don't want him to take any more damage than he already has. Okay, so let's see. Let's cast Boom, let's explode them. I guess Vargas can go in here. If he charges, it should be okay. Let's have him charge and take down. Boom. All right, he didn't even want to charge. That's all right. Sometimes if it's out of position or too far, it will like auto-cancel the attack for you because it knows that it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. But let's build this up. Apparently, there's a lot of different environments in the game as well. A lot of different like weather and like tropical environments, winter environments, jungle or forest environments, etc. Okay, and now we're getting attacked by bandits. So let's cleave in this direction. See if we can knock them down. And then I'm actually going to shield charge this guy out of the battlefield. So we can try and bring... Let's get Nusla out of here. And then have her attack back in. And while she's moving, I'm going to explode her arrows. Okay, that canceled that out. So new enemies are arriving in 19 seconds. I'm actually going to place a ballista down here just to make sure that everything is okay. And again, you can do this all real time like I'm doing now and kind of moving through my different targets as we go live fire style. But I'm also wanting to pause when necessary. We got enemies coming from the north. So let's see. Actually, I want to bring them back towards... Let's see if we can bring them... Oh, they're not going to come.
Right.
Okay. Are they? Let's see. Will they come at me? Oh, they're going to try to take out my tower. Okay. Cannot let that happen, otherwise we will fail the mission. So let's go kill these freaking goblins as quickly as we can. I just want everyone to go attack them. It'll probably work quicker. Let's see. Let's charge them down, and then let's cleave them. He gains back a lot of his vigor quite quickly, so I'm not too worried. There we go. Cast your spell. Finish him off with that hunting shot, and just like that, we worked all 3 of them. And now, oh my god, new enemies are arriving in 15 seconds? Crap, okay. So it's rebuilding, it's at 60. We got a bandit still here trying to take it out. And the ballista is out of ammo. The ballista does have a limited number of ammo, or a limited amount of ammo. So you do have to be kind of careful with that. Who is in critical health condition? Nusla, okay. She'll be okay. You'll be okay, Nusla, don't worry. I got you, girlfriend. I really like the sort of the hero management of it. And I like the fact that they included the pause as an option, not a requirement. I think it's pretty darn cool. We're trying to really take out Nusla, but we got him. Okay. I have 1 potion left, so we're going to give it to Nusla here. And this is very early in the game, but they are really requiring you to be tactical with it, which I like. The fact that they're not just like, hey, you know, this is super cinchy and super easy and like baby's RTS, since, you know, people haven't played RTSs in a while, that they really are, you know, doing good work. What the heck? Hang on. There we go. All right. Finish you off.
Onward, friends. On my
let's
way.
get here and attack. Cast that punishment. Look at the little pig. He's rolling in the mud. I like those little extra touches that they have here. All right. You got to get him up here. All right. Go in and charge, my friend. Take these dudes all out. Beautiful. And then let's cleave in their direction. And then let's have him attack. He's losing a lot of health, so I'm going to bring him back just so we can go with more of a long-range battle here. And we'll have her cast her hunting shot and then blow up the rest of the squad. He's in critical condition. Okay. I'm out of potions. I need some more potions. Really should have brought more potions on this for this battle, but it's okay. We're gonna do all right. All right. 1 tower is complete. Now let's go back this way and see if we can navigate clear grounds. I have no idea what happens when a champion goes down, so I'm kind of curious to see squirrels and different animals perusing the environment. All right.
Okay.
The demo is available through Uplay, and like I said, there's a link in the description below, and you'll play through like the tutorial and the first couple of missions and the village and get to see. This is a beta of the game, obviously, but it gives you a good taste of what you would get and what you will get, you know, when the full game does release. All right, teleporters. Huh. Okay, let's see.
Into the teleporter we
Into
go.
the teleporter. Aha, we're across the way, and now we can grab this freaking loot here. And we're very close to another tower. What the heck is this? A gray wolf. Please don't ambush me, Wolfman. Just eat in the fields, you punk. All right, there's the tower. So, let's get you going, my fair lady. And let's take these people out as quickly as we can. And let's explode those arrows. Actually, that's the wrong guy. Okay, hold up. Here we go. Explode those arrows. Boom, baby. Make them go crazy. Cast some more damage. Boom, elemental change, but you're already lightning. I don't even care, and you're dead. Cool, okay. Now my dudes are in...
Almost lost that one.
Oh, God. This is going to be bad news, bears. Okay, there are enemies arriving from both sides. Okay, I really could use my potion. Let's set up a ballista right here to hopefully take those guys out. What the heck? Plant the ballista. We need to. Okay. You. Plant the ballista. There we go. Okay. Now, hopefully, these guys can all take them out from afar. Okay. Doing good. Yes, the ballista helped a lot. Okay. Their health is kind of low, but we're managing this, and we're at 21% there. We got enemies arriving from the south and the east. Oh, crap. Bandits there. Who's coming at us here? Oh, more goblins. Okay. So Nusla takes the front lines, and let's get a hunting shot in there. Oh, God. All right, I have no idea what's going to happen if he goes down. Okay, you got to back up. No. Pause. Let's get him. You got to back up, my dude. And Nusla, I need you to cast your beautiful spell. There we go. All right. Now then, let's focus here on this guy. Oh, he's down on the ground. There we go. Boom, cast those spells. New enemies are coming our way, and we have to be careful because everyone is in trouble. And again, I like the fact that they are not just pulling punches and giving you super easy missions right from the start or anything like that. Now, I'm going to risk... well, let's set up here. Let's have her go there and then attack... And we're gonna have him. Let's just move them all. Let's move them all to behind the ballista. Hopefully, the ballista can do a lot of damage. All right, so move back a little. Cast an attack. Okay, now they're coming in, and now we will charge at him. And I'm gonna cleave him right away to hopefully finish him off quickly. Okay, he is dead. So let's move. Let's move back here. We got new enemies arriving. Our ballista is doing good work. Our priest can do good work as well. And one more arrow. We will utilize Nusla to blow him to smithereens, hopefully. We are going to make this work, baby. My tower is at 70%. There are more enemies coming, but we're doing A-okay. I really wish they regained health on their own, but they don't seem likely to do that. So let's convert him to lightning because he was about to kill Nusla. She's about to go down, so we need to retreat her back. Actually, let's just have her go and finish the fight. I don't know what happens when they die again, like I said. 1 second left on that. And there we go. Cast that final spell, and he will be... oh, I need 3 seconds left. Okay, good. Okay, oh, God. We've got a goblin fledgling down here and super low health, so let's move everyone in. Shield charge, baby. And again... wait, no. Yeah, let's go Cleave Clash over here. Beautiful. Hunting shot. This is where it's getting really intense now, as you can see. Okay. Everything's going to be alright. I think we might be able to finish this off without losing anybody. Yes! Okay, there's more enemies arriving, though. Crap, 3 goblins. Okay, run up here. 95, 96, 97, 98.
Lost that one.
Come on, 99. Woo! We did it. We freaking did it. That was almost disastrous, but we managed with slivers of health. Couldn't have really scripted it better. That was super awesome. We got nature material and gold, which we can take back to our village.
Simple, really.
And I'll show you how that works
This is about
right now, and you can check out sort of the more base building aspect, because they do have that from RTSs in here. So you can go back to your home here. And there's a day system as well. You advance the days. You can attack once per day, different areas, and then you also gain resources per day. So we've got our castle. We've got our village. You'll see here that this is a water carrier set. We got an apothecary here. We can go in here, buy health potions. So we've got 20 water material, and it takes 2 to make a potion. So I can just buy all my potions, which is great. I also have a quarry worker's hut. And down here, I've started a new sector. I had to build a watchtower. There's a skill tree here that shows different things you can unlock, and it goes pretty far up. Eventually, different trinkets and different unlocks, different plans, whatnot, and they will benefit not only your village and your overall sort of game, but also your champions. As we rank up and move up this chart here, you'll see once we reach like faction level 2, then champions increase their power, defense, health, and an ability point, blah, 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 blah. Cool. And I believe then we can unlock abilities for the champions. I can also build weapons.
Welcome.
That's the apothecary. But I can also build, what do you got? Buildings here. So I could build another residence, but I need more materials. I could build another quarry worker's hut, and they produce 10 material. So I can put, like, I'll put another quarry hut over here. So we'll take that down. The building looks really cool. Again, a nice little system, and eventually you will sort of take over all of this land and expand your kingdom out, I'm sure, to sort of service what you need. And there's different elements. See, like river plus 50 production for water material and lightning material, and those different materials will eventually unlock new different kinds of elements and new kinds of options for you to craft and take into battle. Then back here on the world map, you can see we just attacked the clover fields, and I saw it conquered. This territory belongs to you. So the next one is either here, the Plain Hills, which is a protect the caravan mission, or a rescue the spy mission, which is pretty cool. So we have to let the day pass, and then it moves us on to Chapter 2. If something new is unlocked, you'll see a small notification. So we unlocked some new stuff. Iron Miner's Hut, Woodcutter, Fisherman's Hut. Eventually, we're going to creep and crawl our way up here to the Course Lands, and you can see there's different rewards that you get. It tells you, like, what level. It's pretty darn cool, and I really like the fact that you have options, and you're venturing across this map, so it's like a nice 3D representation of, okay, we're going to the desert, we're going to the forest, we're going to, you know, the snowy mountains, and then at any time you can enter your village and see what you got going on. So we can, now I believe, we've got new stuff. So we've got woodcutter, wheat farmer, etc. So if we want to get like nature, we can build a wheat farmer here and build their hut up and add, again, to our kingdom that is coming along nicely here. And so that is Champions of Anteria. I think it's actually really cool. That's my genuine thought. I don't really cover games or showcase stuff unless I actually like it. So I played it first, and I think it is a nice cornucopia of different genres merged into sort of this RTS MOBA champion-driven game. And I want to thank Ubisoft for sponsoring the video. Like I said, I made sure to check it out and see if it's something you guys would like. And I did like it, and I thought you would. So hopefully you had fun today. Like I said, you can download this for yourself. Link in the description below. Grab it for free. And until next time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I like to bring in variety every now and again. We do long walkthroughs and series of AAA games, but it's fun to bring in sort of these quick looks, these long looks of different styles of games and things that maybe you haven't heard of that you can add to your gaming library and time. Thank you for your time. I love you so much. Thanks for your support. Until next time, drink some chocolate. Mwah! And we'll see you all later.